get ready to have your stomachs growling for this one. Just in time for breakfast, the Philippines' very own Crosta Pizzeria has again made it to the 50 Top Pizzas 2023 list of the best pizzerias in the world. In fact, it ranked 10th in the Asia Pacific. And to add the cherry on top, its cherry culatello pie, very fitting, was also recognized as the Pizza of the Year. Now to tell us more, joining us this morning are Crosta Pizzeria's co-owners Ingga, Cabangon-Chua, Woudwyk, and their executive chef and partner Yuichi Ito, looking very casual, very relaxed. I love it, guys. Good morning.
Very driver chic. Good morning.
You are owning it. You're making it work. Look, winners can wear whatever they want to wear.
There you go.
There you go. So let's talk about that. I mean, first Asia Pacific, several times, steadily moving up the list, and now the world. We are well on schedule for our world domination plan, aren't we?
We are. Yeah? In fact, I think we're a little bit ahead of it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can retire right now. No, honestly, really. Let's talk about that feeling of really sort of steadily climbing that ladder, chipping away at it, and finally, there you guys are, best pizza in the world. How does that feel, Ingga?
I mean, I think it feels amazing. First, we didn't really do this for the awarding, right? So it was just we're just a bunch of guys who love making pizzas, have fun while doing it, and it just so happened that the Italian body thought that what we were doing was interesting enough to be shown to the whole world.
Not just them, everybody thinks what you're doing is interesting enough.
Thank
I mean, come on, look at the line that you have there. You said it, the way you said it, you guys are just there to enjoy the journey of making pizzas. You do this on a daily basis, Yuichi. Is it still fun? Does it turn into something a little more serious and a little more? The pressure is always something I ask about. Obviously, there's a greater sense of expectation every time you bag another award like this.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, it's always different people coming to the shop. Yeah. So that's the good thing about being like super engaged with the restaurant. It's because you see people in different ways. Some people they are so interested and some are not. So you try to gauge them, and it makes it very enjoyable.
Guys, there's always a long line outside Crosta. Did it get even longer now, Tom?
I mean, yeah, we do find that the lines get longer, especially with the accolades.
The buzz that's created.
I mean, we obviously appreciate that. It's generally pretty busy to begin with, but I think whether there's a lot of lines or there's not a lot of lines, I think we just love doing what we do.
We've talked about it before, and I think it deserves to be talked about again. Tasmanian cherries, culatello, gorgonzola. Let's talk about the pizza of the year, and we've had the pleasure of trying it, and we've been back for more. What was the thought behind this amazing concoction, this mix, Yuichi?
Well, we actually made this pizza on the first month I arrived in Philippines. I think it was February, maybe.
Yep, that's right.
And I really loved going to the markets and seeing products myself. And I used to go to the Saturday markets often, every week actually, until now. And I saw a lot of cherries. But the cherries they have in the west side from Japan, it's so different. So it reminded me of autumn, so very warm flavors. And oftentimes when I try to create flavors, I usually base it on seasonality. So I get warm flavors from those cherries, so I try to pair it with warm flavors as well. More on the spices, like cinnamons, red wine maybe.
And I know this has a little bit of marsala in it as well,
Yes, so fortified wine, something like that. And we were lucky to have the Spigaroli culatello.
It's all come together in this fantastic sort of flavor profile that really sort of works, and obviously it's well appreciated. Pizza of the year. When you have something as as with so much spotlight on it, people always want it, and we talk about the seasonality of pizza being at its best when you have ingredients that are in season. How hard is it going to be, Tommy? You talked about the challenge of finding good ingredients, finding it all year round, because everybody's going to want this pizza 24/7 now.
Yeah, well, I think for me and my point of view, I think scarcity is something that helps you to appreciate something. And I think that when it's always available and you can always get it, I think that it can be easy to take it take advantage of that. I think what makes it special is when it comes into season, it's something to look forward to. And hopefully we get into a position where we have pizzas in different seasonal patterns of the year that kind of bring people back to the store, and it's something to be excited about.
All right. Well, you're going to have to have an award-winning pizza every few months then to create enough buzz. On that note, though, I mean, when you talk about the scarcity of I think that's sort of part of the magic of Crosta. Here you are, world's best pizza in this very unassuming location in this tiny space. But you make it happen, and I think Yuichi, you talked about that. The magic there, I think, is the intimacy you have with the customer, the intimacy you have with the ingredients, the pizza, even the customer. They see you. I see the beads of sweat dripping a little bit away from the pizza, not on the pizza, or that could be the secret sauce actually. But I think that's the secret here. Is you can't have it every time, all the time, when you want it. You have to line up. You have to put a little bit of effort to get it, and at the same time, like I said, there's this closeness between you and the process and the ingredients. Is that going to change? Because now, obviously, I assume expansion is part of the plan, and sort of taking it to the next level, because you have a new location coming up.
So I think the intimacy with the customers is always going to be there, but we do have a couple of strategies up our sleeves. Like for our newest branch in Green Hills, we plan on making the menu slightly different from the Salcedo branch. So we're going to be introducing pastas there, for instance, but not your typical pastas. Just like in typical Crosta fashion, not everything we do is not going to be just like what's out there. Yeah, so that's definitely something to watch out for.
Okay, so we're going to look for that on the list of the 50 best pastas of the world. That's the next award we're going to be
Pressure.
But really, don't stop having fun. Don't wear the long pants. Just do what you guys do. We really appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like I said, world domination. You guys have put the Philippines on the map, and keep the magic happening, guys. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Aw,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.